And away we go. And it's Lawton that wins the draw. Got it back for Travis Sanheim. Lays it out for Drysdale. Now up through center. That pass is broken up. Sanheim gets in the way. Put it into the skates of Garnet Hathaway. Long shot on net by Forster. Steered aside by Primo. Evans on the puck. He'll chip it off the boards, and that'll make it out to center. Josh Anderson trying to reach for it. Now it's Sanheim with it. Up the boards to center. Reaching forward is Hathaway. Savard couldn't find it. Forster does. Got it in front. Lawton backhander. Oh, that's off the post. Just over the shoulder of Primo. Missed off the boards at the line. Kept in by York. And Justin Barron will pick it up. He stops to escape the check of Travis Konechny. Cole Caulfield angled it to the point. Kept in. Ryan Poehling throws it on net. And it's gloved by Primo. Allen, the backup tonight. Montembeault not on the trip with the Canadiens, as they are back home tomorrow night with the San Jose Sharks coming into town. We've seen them do that already this season, where they'll send a goalie home early or leave him at home with a back-to-back situation. Scores! Barron with a shot for the point, gets it through. And a minute 29 into the game, and the Canadiens have the 1-0 lead as Sean Monahan, I believe, redirects that shot.
Everyone thinks about want to be off to the side and tip it, but you got to be in the goaltender's vision. And there's Monahan, and what Monahan does is he draws Tippett in with him. So now you got two bodies out in front of him, and here comes a shot from Barron. Anderson doesn't see it, and it goes, I think, short side downwards. It's a nice tip by Monahan.
Brendan Gallagher had it bounce over his stick. Konechny moves it across. Shot Couturier gets it out, but good hustle by Caden Cooley. Knocked that puck loose. Now Couturier with it. Throws it on net, and it's into the glove of Primo. He'll lift it out. Jumping up to knock it down was Owen Tippett. Lawton over to Tippett. He'll cross it over the line and snap it on net. Caden Primo has got it, and he'll hold on. Here's Couturier with it. Sean Couturier crosses it. Trying to throw towards net. Primo steered it aside. Konechny after it. Chance now for Forster to the point. Sealer kept it in. Forster to Frost. Morgan Frost trying to get away from Harris. Centered in front. Shot by Forster. Stopped by Primo. Monahan gets knocked down. Penalty coming up. Clear to center. Savard is there. Lays it onto the wing where it's brought in by Slavkovsky. Pezzetta on it in the corner. Puck comes free in front. Here comes Savard after it. Takes the shot, and it's into the net. Deflected in. Savard banks it to the goal, and I think it went off Slavkovsky and in. Well, Savard, I think for now, is going to take credit for it. It hit someone in front.
A few moments later, Slavkovsky gets it into the zone. Pezzetta throws it out. You have no idea how hard it is to one-time a puck across your body that doesn't get into your feet. This is like Savard's got to open his whole body up, and he just wants to get it on the net. It doesn't have to be hard, but he does a nice job of laying this in, and I think it goes off Slavkovsky. I think it bounces off him and into the net. We'll wait and see what it is.
Lawton trying to help out. Grabbed at center. Here come the Flyers. Bouncing puck settled down by Walker in the corner. Into the boards by Cooley. Evans turned it over in front. Oh, trying to give it to Cooley and ended up putting it right on the stick of Farabee. Now knocked down at center. Tippett onto the wing for Konechny. Barron up with it. Banks it off the boards. That was held in by Walker. Chance in front. Konechny for Couturier. Back for Konechny. Wide open net. Scores! Tippett puts it home, and the Flyers are on the board.
And they end up having to come back for it. This one here gets kept in, and then Tippett bounces it into the middle, and then over to Couturier, which I thought was crazy. You should have shot it. But then it creates this rebound that jumps out across the middle. And again, it's not a rebound that comes off the goaltender Primo. It's a pass that's going across that maybe goes off the skate of Harris or Konechny.
Get his edge back. Now Farabee with it. Farabee crossing in, drops it back. Zamula gets it down low. Poehling with a shot off the arm of Primo. Loose in the crease. Well, they think they put it in. Poehling thinks he's tied the game. They celebrated with the arms up.
I don't think that went in. I think it did everything but go in. I think it was right through the blue paint in front of Primo. I do not believe that crossed the line, but I'm sure we're going to have another look at it, as it was awful close.
Tippett Takes the hit in the corner. Couturier after it.
An exciting time in your life, right? For the young kids to go out there, almost feel like you're a major leaguer.
Evans won the draw. Here's Struble on it. Jaden Struble snaps it towards the net. Stopped by Erson. Watched by Forster. Matheson up the middle. Suzuki ahead to Caulfield, breaking in, and he's stopped by Erson.
Because it's run and gun. He meant it. I mean, coming the other way behind the defensive core gets Caulfield. He gets a great.
Will get to his own blue line. Try to fire a pass up for Suzuki. Picked off by Tippett. Tippett knocked down. Feeds it over for Hathaway. Back for Tippett off the goal post. Oh, he hit it square on. The net even moved a little on that one. Here's Lawton. They'll send it across, and they're on an 0-for-25 run in the last 9 games against the Canadiens. As Frost will get it down into the corner. Picked up by Forster. Frost to the point. Drysdale with it. He'll hand it off for Frost. Frost with a shot. Scores! Morgan Frost!
Transition defense into offense. His power play skill sets. He walks the line. He's very good. He's very mobile. Lateral movement. He draws the Canadian penalty killers to the middle, and then he lays it over for Frost, who comes off the top of the circle and gets a really clean look at the far side, and he pulls it back, and then the trigger on the glove side. The board, but you're on the road, and you're tied at 2 going into the 3rd period. It doesn't matter what's happened. You can win a game in this period on the road, and I mentioned earlier, they've been a fairly good road team, so we'll see what happens here in the 3rd.
Suzuki back on it again. York watching him closely. Suzuki will hand it off to Josh Anderson. Anderson finds his way to the net with a backhand, and it's stopped by Erson. Back for Barron. Sean Couturier right after Barron. He can't get it in as it was cut off by Hathaway. And a break. Forster finds his way and got the shot. Primo with a save. Laid it off. Konechny trying to get in front. Went off the foot of Caden Cooley. Turned over. Couturier with a chance. Throws it on net, and Primo makes the save. Suzuki won the draw. Matheson has got it. Hands it across to Marner to try. There's the save. Slavkovsky after it in the corner. Tangled up with Hathaway. And this game will go to overtime as Slavkovsky draws it.
We'll see if he can add to that total.
15th time the Canadiens have gone to overtime this year. That ties Toronto for most this season. They're 5-2 in overtime. Flyers 3-4. And here we go. Tippett will play it across for Drysdale, who's back out on the ice here in overtime. Drysdale up for Frost. Morgan Frost right on net, and Primo makes the save as Frost. Monahan now will get it out at center. Monahan put it through the legs of Konechny, but he's got it back, and he's got Lawton with him. Konechny waiting to Lawton. Great save made by Primo. And now a chance the other way. It's Josh Anderson in alone. Stopped by Erson. Monahan back in front. The puck comes free to Anderson. Backhand goes wide. Oh, and Tippett's got it. He's got to hurry. 2-on-1. Here comes Tippett. 4 seconds to go. Driving the net. Crashes into the goal. And knocks it off with Caden Cooley trying to take him out of the play. 12. And Couturier 2 for 5 on the season. And he'll kick off the shootout. Let's see what we get from Sean Couturier. Scores!
Moving in, I think Caden Primo thought he might pull it to his...
And Caulfield cuts wide. Now into the slot, and he's stopped by Erson.
Erson very can make the first move, and if he does, then you read off of that. Erson's done it when he made that save on Caulfield. Game right here if Brink can finish.
Bobby Brink, 1 for 3. The youngster looking to win it for the Flyers. And he's stopped by Primo with a good blocker save.
Tries to pull it across to the backhand, and Primo, nice job keeping that blocker glove up in the air.
In his career, trying to keep it alive. Ulinen waits, and he snapped it wide, and the Flyers won it.